Welcome to Lucid Dreams. I hope you like this podcast. Earlier I had a lucid dream that was destabilized in such a way that while flying from a known destination and trying to travel to new interesting destinations, I reached a point in the environment that seemed like a game that will not play. That is, only the ground and sky were visible, and then I woke up. It was a bit frustrating. When the dream starts while I'm conscious, it's even worse. Suddenly I got a full picture, but it was still distorted and hard to detect, so I said to myself, focus, and nothing really happened other than a slight tremor. Then I thought like, maximum focus. That didn't work either. I think that works when the dream is blurry. Read about that somewhere. It's just wanting your dream to look better, but at the point I was at, I just needed to stabilize it and then do something amazing. Then all of a sudden, my percent of awareness might have dropped or something, but I got a full, stable picture of a place I wasn't really thinking about. It was random. It still didn't look very realistic, or so to speak, so I started applying my next stabilization techniques. First I rubbed my hands together. I read that these sensations help your brain work harder on your sleep, and it is scientifically proven to do so. I don't know if this is a placebo, it works, because I hope it does, or if it improves my cognitive functions, but it always worked. My sleep became more vivid, more colorful and crisp, detailed and immersive. What I would also do is toss and turn. I ended up having a pretty decent lucid dream, doing everything I wanted to do in a lucid dream, although I didn't prepare for everything and didn't expect it. I'm not really the type of guy who is interested in sex, flying, or even exploring amazing words, the basics, which I've had enough of. I actually want to try all the possibilities and take it to the next level. I want to see what the brain is really capable of. I wanted to see if a person in my dream can heal my hand if I ask them to, and how it will affect my injury in real life, if at all. I needed deep concentration on my pain and hoped to feel the most pleasant healing sensation in my arm, and then try it without experiencing pain in my dream and get used to it. This time, however, I didn't put much effort into it. Next, I wanted to try the onion. Strange, huh? Why would you waste your lucid dream eating onions? Well, since I had a health problem, my sense of smell never fully recovered, and now I have what is called dysgeusia. What dysgeusia is in a nutshell: lots of foods taste the same: onions, garlic, fries, fried, deep fried, grilled, non-white meat, pizza, etc. And they all taste like a spoiled, rancid, heavy alien residue that I'm sick of. As expected, the onion smelled like onion. But I got another treat that really surprised me. Smelling the onion created a very good stabilizer. Now I didn't expect that to happen, so I will say that what the sensations have is not the placebo. Those things really stabilize your sleep. I barely stopped smelling this onion as I experienced an increase in my cognitive functions, to the point where I realized that I had to start repeating that I'm dreaming, so I don't lose consciousness, especially when changing environment and perspective. Changing location is a big change that can easily lead to losing consciousness, because it is too strange and impossible, and sometimes works as a reset. That's why I don't recommend making abrupt changes in the environment. Instead, open a door and make a transition or something. The last thing I wanted to do was travel to interesting places. Which I did, but I rushed too much, and in the end I almost forgot I was dreaming, maybe because they changed like crazy and it was so sudden. Now that I'm a master dream stabilizer, I can say that my disadvantage is being really bad at traveling. There is something about it that destroys my dream, and I feel that it has to be extremely stable in order to take even small steps. In this dream, I started repeating words like, wait, what? 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 While something strange was happening, but it was just me losing focus, so I woke up. The best thing about my involuntary lucid dreaming focus is that you learn to stabilize your dream, and even when your dream disappears, you can force it to happen again. That's what happened to me this time. I had a lot of hearts failing and getting another chance. As long as you are not awake enough, you can relax again and experiment. This podcast is over. See you in the next one. If you want us to share your experience in a podcast, write us to the email you will find in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you don't miss any new video. See you next time.